Crazy. Yeah, I blame the Democrats. I don't care how nobody feels about it. I know they're going to get into their little mode of what's up with this and what's up with that, but I definitely blame the Democrats for what's going on in California. I don't like what I see. I don't like what they're doing. It's, it's a mess going on over there. I don't like it. So, as far as I'm concerned, they're at fault. You got these people over here waving flags to other countries. You don't wave a flag to another country, and that's your allegiance. That's where you show your allegiance to. That means that's your commitment. Then you should go right back to your country and wave the flag over there. Go over there, put in the work, and make your country great. Simple as that. Not come over here in America illegally, breaking the law already. As soon as you came across that border illegally, you broke the law. And then want to cause havoc over here and tear up what's over here. You was born and raised in America. You're a citizen. You came over that border illegally, you're a criminal. Simple as that. So, if that's where your allegiance is to, and that's the ones you wave your flag to, that's where you should be. In that country. Not over here. So yes, I agree with the Trump administration. When they send people over there, the National Guard, when they sent them over here, they should have. Shouldn't have to. Newscom should have handled his business. But he didn't. You know what he did? He fell back and let it happen. Because he wanted it to happen. He wanted it to happen. Gavin Newsom wanted this. He didn't care. He wanted this. Y'all know he did. And my message to the Democratic Party, explain it. Explain what y'all doing. Because y'all acting like y'all trying to blame this on Trump. That's a Democratic state. The governor is Democrat. The mayor is a Democrat. How y'all gonna blame it on Trump? Y'all should have followed what Trump was saying. And y'all should have let ICE do their job and get these illegals up out of here. That's what y'all should have did. Hey, top to bottom, how you doing? God bless you. What's up? What's up, Eats? How you doing? God bless you. Should have got to get these illegals up out of here. But no, y'all didn't want to do that. Y'all wanted to continue on with the nonsense and think it's okay. But as an American citizen, I want them packed up and I want them gone. Real talk. I want them gone. It didn't have to go this far. But what you gonna do? You got an administration that don't care about his citizens. And over there, they don't care. They don't care. Exactly. He didn't. They didn't. They didn't care. As many people he deported, there was no outrage. It's because it's Trump. That's why they feel that way. Yeah, you're right. They don't. They don't care about hearing the truth. But I don't care. Because I ain't afraid of them. Simple as that. I want these illegals gone. Every last one of them. And see, if y'all would have been, if they would have listened to ICE and listened to Tom Homan and start letting them in there to get the ones that he wanted to get, it wouldn't have never escalated to this. But no. They wanted to protect the illegals because Democrats love criminals. And I keep saying it. And I say it over and over and over again. The Democratic Party has an infatuation love for criminals. They can't help themselves. And if you're a Democrat and you vote Democrat and you keep voting that way, you need to check yourself, because I was one. I was one that kept voting that way, and that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. It's crazy. It's sad. Tearing up everything over there And my thing is this: I don't know if y'all saw the one video where they painted over Kobe Bryant's mural. Now, what in the world does Kobe Bryant mural have to do with that? What does Kobe Bryant mural have to do with what's going on right now? This goes to show you that it's really not about just about the illegal immigration and wanting to stay. They want civil unrest so they can go around, loot, take, steal. And there's more to it than that. It really is. It really is. But if Gavin Newsom would have did his job from the gate, that's all he had to do was protect the citizens. Just like Trump is doing, protecting the citizens. Why is everybody else so important? The people that voted, none of these people that's out there protesting, if they're legal immigrants, they shouldn't have been able to allow to vote, and they did not vote for you. But yet you don't care about the people that voted you in. You ignored them.
Eric Bonds or whatever he put in.
You let the illegals run rampant in your city. Now, if you just gave them over to Tom Homan, let them know where they at, get the criminals out of there, they wouldn't even have went this far. But no, y'all love these criminals. I don't care how anybody feel about it. Democrats love criminals. That's why I always say, everywhere they run, nothing but criminal infested. That's what it is. And they don't care. They're going to keep on going the route that they're going. Yeah, I'm strolling through a park, trying to get a little bit of walk in. I need to. Picked up some weight that I'm, didn't really want. But I figure I'd get a little bit of steps in the day because I got time to do it. So life is slowing down a little bit more. So I got time to get a little bit of exercise in. So I'm out here. Hopefully I can get a little bit more time in there, but I need it. Yeah, I seen your video when I see you trying to on top to bottom. I seen you drinking your pineapple juice or whatever. But like you said, you gotta try to be healthy as much as possible. You know what I mean? So we all gotta take our little health approaches. Yeah, I seen the video. No, I didn't comment on it, but I watched it a few times. Actually, I think you did 2 of them, but I watched them. But yeah, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna get out here today while I got time. Of course, I'm pissed off. Yeah, I'm pissed. If anybody on this live, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. But yes, I'm pissed. I don't like what I see in California, and it gets under my skin because as citizens of America, we have to be more careful with our vote. And I'm not saying you should vote Republican. I'm not saying you should vote this way and that way. We just have to be a lot more careful with our vote. We really need to be more decisive in the people that we vote for. Because, I didn't know this before, but this is how I decide my vote. The one thing I don't agree with is when politicians start talking about gun control. So if I hear a politician saying, oh, we need more gun control, we need more some type of gun control or gun laws, you'll never get my vote. I'm sorry. You're never going to get my vote talking that. Matter of fact, I'm going to come out full force against you. Because that's the first indication that you are not about America. You're a tyrant. Because what's the reason? If ain't nobody out here, if the criminals going to do what criminals going to do, writing gun laws and complicating things for citizens is not helping crime. So please explain to me why that's so important to y'all. Why? So y'all can control people? Use the power of the government to control people? I'm not one going to fall for that. So that's why I'm like, nah, So that's one of my ways of deciding who's going to represent me politically. And then after that, my next approach is just looking at what you're talking about policy-wise. Now, of course, a lot of times when someone starts talking about what they're going to do politically-wise, once they get in office, that seems to go left field. And I can't count how many times it did. Oh, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And as soon as they win the election and get into office, they forget all about the people that voted them there. And that's why I appreciate this vote that I did when I voted for Trump. This is like one of the best votes I've ever had, because he actually is doing what he actually campaigned on, and he did it swiftly. He did it fast, and he was doing it swift, and that's why I'm glad I voted for him. I didn't care how people felt. I got a whole lot of smoke from it. Oh, I don't know why you gonna vote for that racist. I'm like, please, y'all don't even know what y'all talking about, bro. I don't even know what y'all talking about. You go look up that man history as it relates to the black community. He was like family to a lot of black people. He helped a lot of black people before he even got into politics. He was a friend of the black community. It was never nothing about it. He was never racist until he ran for president. You're right, Joyce Hart. You're right. You're absolutely right. They can't purchase them, and they still can't. And the proof of that they can't buy them is, look what happened between him and Elon. And I'm not saying that Elon ain't gonna get himself together. I don't know the whole story about it, but my thing is this: I think Elon expected something that he didn't get. He got pissed, and it is what it is. But that tells me right there, again, even after winning an election in office. Now he's the president. He still didn't change what he was going to do. He's still doing the right thing by the people as much as he possibly can. No, he can't do everything. I know that. But he is doing as much as he can by the people. And for the most part, I'm 100% satisfied. Real talk. I just can't believe how fast it happened. And I'm grateful and I'm thankful to the president for doing the job that he's doing. And if anybody's on this live, please check out Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. I use their products, so if you're on this live, please check them out. You see them in the chat. Please follow their channel, check out their products, and go to check out their store, follow their channel. We appreciate it very, very much. And this is not paid advertisement, but I do use their product. Elon says he's bipolar. Yeah, like I said, I'm pissed. And it's funny, I'm on this live and I'm taking a little walk, but I'm waiting for the Democrats. Bring the smoke. You on this live and you're a Democrat, you got a problem with what I say? Bring it. Explain yourself. Explain why we keep voting for these fools. Please, explain it. Because I'm tired. I try to be polite sometimes and I try to be nice. But they really don't know what's in the arsenal. They really don't. And I'm not talking about gun, anything like that. When I say arsenal, I'm talking about in the brain. I know a lot more politically than I talk about. But I try not to be so hard on people because I want them to kind of go find out for themselves. Like my brother Jay did. I didn't have to try to coach him or try to talk this and talk that. Once he started going down that rabbit hole, I had to explain. He was just like, he understood. Because if you have half a brain and you go down that rabbit hole, you ain't got to go that far. Just go enough. I guarantee you're going to find out so much about what's going on politically, you're going to wish you never even went. Because you're going to get pissed off. And unfortunately, and I'm not saying anything against any other race or anything like that, but his by far has been more damaging to the black community than any community in America. Because we the ones been taken advantage of. And I don't even think, by our own ignorance, we were taken advantage of. And that's all it was. Because in most cases, we refused to learn about anything that was going on politically. We just trusted the people that we voted for because they matched our skin. And for years, they've been doing us dirty. They've been doing us dirty. And Joyce in there, I didn't even see it, I'm sorry. When Joyce in there talking about top to bottom product, and she's like, and top to bottom, just so you know, I think it's the soap that I use, the hair wash. My lady she finally decided to use it, and they woke me up out of my sleep. This is the funniest thing ever. She's like, oh my God, that soap that you was telling me to use? She said, I love it. So of course I think it's not soap, but it's the butternut bar or whatever it is that I use to wash my hair with. And yeah, that's it. The soap and that shampoo. All right, I lost my son. I still can use it, but it got confiscated too. But yeah, they finally got to use it. And man, when I say they were more happy with it than I was. I get, because they have a different greater hair than I do, and I think it's probably a lot more effective for her hair than mine. But when I say she woke me up out of my sleep, like, oh man, I really like that stuff. I was like, well, I tried to tell you to use it, but you was using your other stuff. But yeah, so at some point, you already know what's coming. We gonna have to order more, but I appreciate it though. Yeah, the other stuff that she has, she love it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, she loves it. But she wasn't using the butternut soap. She wasn't using that. That was mine, and she wasn't using it. But it was getting down to kind of low, and I said, well, you might want to try to use it now, because I'm gonna have to order some more soon. So she finally used it, and man, you woke me up out of my sleep. Where do I live? United States of America. Pennsylvania, if you want to be a little more discreet. I ain't giving up no more than that, but yeah, Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's fine if you do. Top to bottom, that's fine if you do. It's all good. But it doesn't matter. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. We still won't order. You know that. Because I'm be honest with you. And like I tell people, I mean, I'm talking political, but just to kind of give y'all an idea, top to bottom, hair and skincare. I use that product on my hair, on my skin. Now on my skin, I just took a chance, and I'll be honest with you, it was a great chance. And I really appreciate their product, really, I do. So I'm only saying this for some people that might be looking for some skin care product or hair care products. Just check out their store. It's on, if you follow top to bottom hair and skincare, if you follow their page, the link to their store is there, so you can easily get to it from there. But believe me when I tell you, you're gonna appreciate their stuff. And Joyce was in there, and she was talking about she liked it too. So that right there, just to get, but back to the Democratic Party. That stuff that's going on in California, it's just a mess. But like I said, it was avoidable. All of that was avoidable. All they had to do was to let ICE come in and do their job. That's it. And support them in the process. That's all they had to do. But they couldn't do that. Because it's not about the people so much. It's about these governors and these mayors like them thinking of themselves as rulers and kings and not servants to the people. What's up, Quarter Man? What's going on? Yeah, I'm getting some steps in. It's been a minute since I took a walk, man. So, man, if I pass out, call 911. It's been a minute since I took a walk like this. But I've been real busy, man, work-wise. It was real busy, and then I was just like, you know what? Today is a good day. I'm done a little early. I was thinking about going in the office. I mean, well, in my studio to kind of, what I call a studio. Y'all know how that go. But they tried to do the live there. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to go out here. It ain't too hot. Of course, it looks like it's about to rain like crazy at some point. But it ain't too hot out here. Actually, it's a little muggy, but it's cool. But I figure I'm going to get me some steps in today. Might not be too much. And while I'm on there, y'all get to take the walk with me. On it live. You know what I mean? But there's like a little creek or lake or whatever over here. Yeah, it's like a little lake or creek over here. I'll let y'all get a look, but I haven't been down this way in a little bit. It's not too far from where I live, but I'll give y'all a little creek. I fished in here once, but I didn't really do a whole lot of fishing over here. But if y'all want to kind of get a look at the river, this ain't where I normally fish at. My normal fish is a little drive from here. But I did fish in here once. I think I caught a trout in here. But that was it. Just one fish. How you doing? Yeah, I caught one fish in there. But they do have trout in that water. But it's not as I think you have to fly fish over here or whatever, but I don't do a whole lot of fly fishing. But yeah, the water's kind of clear though. I don't know if y'all saw that one, but I give y'all another visual. Y'all can see that water. It's just a little lake, a little water stream that run through here. But they got fish in there. But it's nice. It's this little area. It's a little walk. They're over there playing basketball, whatever. It's a little nice area. But figure I get out here, get a little bit of steps in. Get a little bit of steps in. Yeah, they do. I hear them in the background. You're right. But and then if you like further down, you can hear the water running. If I had me what do you call it, a hammock, whatever you call them things, I'd snatch it. There's 2 trees right here. Put it right there. Look, if I had a hammock, see the tree right there, and then the tree right there, I would put it right between them two. I could listen to all the water over there running and the birds chirping. I'll be knocked out sleep. What's up out the pit, my brother? How you doing, man? God bless you. God bless you. How you doing? How's everything going, man? I'm out here taking a walk, bro. Trying to lose a few pounds. But how's everything going with you, man? Yeah, you know I'm on live here causing trouble, going at the Democrats hard. Which I sometimes I call them Democrats. I hate to say that. And I wish I didn't have to be this way, but they need to check their behavior, man. Oh, okay, cool, man. Yeah, you do your job, man. Just make sure you don't get in trouble. I'll be doing that too. I mean, y'all know y'all don't know what I really do, but like I'll be top to bottom, and then when they was on their live and stuff, I was at work. I was trying, because I like to support you guys' channels just as much as y'all support mine, as much as I can do. But man, I can't wait till your podcast comes. So for those that are on this live, my man Out the Pit, we're gonna be doing a podcast with him very soon. It's gonna be fire, like my man Jay said. It's gonna be fire. I mean, it's gonna be fire. So you might want to follow his channel, follow Jay's channel, Bone Crusher. Follow all of them. You might want to join the family for real, because we be having fun. When we start out real serious, real talk. If you want this live, check it out. We be starting out real serious. Like we try to keep it sensible when we start out real serious. But somewhere along the line, it just goes left field. And we just let it go. So you really don't know what's going to come out of our mouths sometimes. But it's all in fun and it's all good. You know what I mean? So I say you might want to come and enjoy the family. That's what I'm saying. So for the people that are on my chat, top to bottom, Joyce R, Out the Pit, follow his channel, because the content, you're gonna appreciate the content. But I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna help you. You know what I mean? Especially if you're a Democrat, we're gonna help you. And when I say Democrat, I'm not talking about I'm talking about the mentality of a Democrat. We're gonna help you. We're gonna help you. That's all I'm saying. We're gonna help you, because we know you need help. It's okay. We know you need help. Because we once, like myself, I needed help. So I got help. So we gonna help y'all. That's all I'm saying. We gonna help y'all. You right out in bed. You gonna learn today. It was a Kevin Hart voice. I think it was Kevin Hart. Yeah, you gonna learn today. What's up, brother Jay? I thought that was you. Now, the reason why I keep stopping and doing like this, because sometimes y'all already know it's hard to see some of these letters, whatever. So, just, understand that's why I'm doing the phone like that, so I can read this stuff. Yeah, it do. It starts serious, and then it goes left field. And then we throw some seriousness back in there, and then it goes left field. And then we get serious again. And at some point it goes left field, and we just say, you know what, let's just stay on left field because it's funner here. Man, I don't think I walked this far in a long time. Shoot. He over here running the ball. Let me see. I might do something crazy. Say, yo, man, can y'all say hi to the people in my life? Watch this. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to harass the people on the basketball court. Oh, snap. Watch this. So which one of y'all want to be brave enough to make a shot on my live? Who brave enough? You right here? All right, hold up, y'all. Hold on. Hold up. I got one. So are you gonna make it on the first shot? All right, hold up. Let me make sure I got you. All right, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I felt that on the fingers.
Yo, when I say he was confident, he was confident. He was confident. Yo, you want to say hello to the audience, man? They got to know who made this shot, bro.
I felt it. Look, let me talk to you. Come on, chat. I felt it in the hands. It rolled out the finger so smooth. Nothing but net.
Nothing but net. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just walked up. I was talking smack because I thought he wasn't gonna make it. And he just.
Oh yeah, y'all double it?
We doubling up now.
Yeah, see?
Oh, that's all right though. That's all right. All right, I'm running now, y'all. Yeah, man. That's all right. I ain't got no ball game, so I ain't gonna lie to y'all. All right, you fellas, thanks, man. Yeah, that's what's up. I'm ready to pull my arm out of socket trying to shoot a basketball. No, I'm not in that bad of shape, but appreciate y'all being on the live. Appreciate y'all hanging out with a brother, taking these steps with me. I probably should have brought me some water, but I went and did this cold turkey. Oh, okay, Jay, I hear you. I hear you, bro. Jay trying to push me in that game. Just so you know, bro, it's in my head. Believe me, it's in my head. I just haven't figured out. I'm not 100% that I'm going to, but it's definitely in my head, and I am considering it. I just got to know. I don't know. I haven't decided, but I am considering it, man, because I might just go straight to the presidents. For real, I might just go run for president, bro. I don't know if I even want to be with them other ones. I might just have to be top dog, bro. Right. Homeboy, the first shot he made that joint, though. I give him his props with that. He missed the second one, but he did make the first one. Know what I mean? But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. But I did my whole lap. I'm about to get up out of here. And please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Check out my man Jay, top to bottom, Joyce Art, Out the Pit. Please check out their podcasts, their channels, YouTube channels. Those are in the chat. Appreciate y'all hanging out with a brother once again. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. Y'all have a blessed, wonderful day. Oh yeah, Jay, I know you're probably wondering what the vehicle looked like, so I'm gonna let you see it. Told you it's old. I've had that thing for a long time, bro. Really, I had that thing for a long time. But she's still holding up though, man. But yes, appreciate y'all hanging out. Y'all have a blessed, wonderful day. I'm out of here. Peace.